One just had the sense that Cathie Scarbrough was going to make a mark in the future. If I were to name the top 5 students that I have seen at Union who have the best work ethics, Cathie would be one of those students, and she might be at the top of that list. She was constantly looking for God's leadership in her life. That was one of the refreshing things about her. Cathie went to medical school for the right reasons. She told me that she felt God calling her to a special place in the world. I said, Cathie, have you spoken to your parents about this? And she said, no, I called you first. Catherine was like one of my daughters. She is today. I rarely go through the day without thinking about her.
Maternal mortality here, women dying in childbirth or within the first 30 to 40 days after childbirth is still the 3rd worst in the world here. It's still almost 20% of women die in childbirth here. Child mortality is about the same. It's about 20 to 25%. So if you have, 4 kids living at home, one of them is going to die before the age of 5. They combine their university training with their medical school training, and typically students go to medical school for between 5 and 7 years. However, very little of that is spent in hands-on clinical training. So having even a residency program here is a huge thing. Unfortunately, most of the doctors who went through the previous system, they get out there and they start working, but some of them have never listened to a patient's heartbeat, never asked them an interview question or anything like that, so it's a very new concept for them. So many of our first years have come up to us, even in the short time that we've been here since January, and said that we need this training and that it's really changed the way they think and how they look at patients and how they treat them, and then they see that this is the way that their country is going to change. Just training 5 doctors a year to go out to the rural provinces is not going to revolutionize things very quickly. But if we train them in public health and in community health and teach them how to teach others, then we can reach a large portion of the population very quickly. It was really there that I saw a passion for teaching awakened in me. My mentors at Union, my advisors there, were very good at modeling that for me and showing me that you don't have to separate science and faith, that you can do them both, and that's how God designed it. So they really gave me a good foundation to go out into the world